Salutations, my name is Michael J. Turner. I am the Southwest Shaman. You are shining with the Arizona sun. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here, which is wherever you're at. Coming with love from AZ, this is Stereo Fix 888. This channel is about personal development. I am the example. I can't save you, but I can share with you how I'm saving myself. It took me a lifetime to realize my path, to embrace what my whole life had groomed me for, and in order to save some people the time, let me put it to you like this: I went through certain things so you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But it was confusing during the whole process, as in like, yo, where is this headed? And based on only upon the breadcrumbs being left by who knows, right? Me following those and discovering the right things, getting the right information. I want to get my piece of artwork in the shot here a little better now, because this is a piece of artwork of mine. It's on the outside of my home. I was able to wake up, and the message I want to drive home today, in this moment right now, in this moment, is that nothing is fixed, as in nothing is permanent. All things shall pass, all things have a time and a season, and that the idea that you're stuck, well, see, I was consumed with this idea that I couldn't change, right? I was who I was, those are my cards, and that's what it was. But look, man, the biggest realization for me began with starting to embrace the idea that I decide how I feel. So if I decide how I feel, that means that I also decide who in the F I am. I am the Southwest Shaman. But, you know, my path, my life groomed me to be a certain way, to have certain abilities, to be on a certain direction. And until I embraced this direction, this path as the Southwest Shaman, I was perpetually being redirected back to it by the wildest, the most impactful events. Like the trauma, it was continuously coming. So look, encouragement and empowerment for you. If you can be whoever you want to be. Like in this moment, right now, if I decide I want to be a freaking race car driver, I better walk that walk, talk that talk, dress that dress, like dress that garment, you know what I'm saying? Embody that. So therefore, essentially, my life has trained me to be a healer, but I only have the proof based on me healing myself, and that way it's validated for you. And beyond that, I have decided to accept that and embody that, and with a knowing, a delusional knowing that 99% of it's done. All I gotta do is show up. Same for you, same goes for you. But whether you want to take these gems or not, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But there's nothing new under the sun. It's not what you do, it's how it's done. So, like, as far as me regurgitating information that I've learned, well, I'm able to do that only because I've learned it and put it into play and practice, so I'm able to draw on it. But like, it's nothing but making it available to those who maybe have not heard it before, but I'm just drawing on the ether. I mean, I'm bringing it in. I'm attracting it to me. This was a misconception in my life I had for the longest time, and it was totally self-defeating. So before I wrap this up, I just want to say, be easy on yourself. The greatest thing for me now is just giving myself that leeway, that patience, being easy on myself, because the world won't. The world definitely will not. And enjoying every step of the way. When these negative vibes try to enter my field, into my cipher, I have the choice. I have the ability to acknowledge, be aware, acknowledge, and either respond or totally just refuse to acknowledge it. Because look, here's another jewel. If someone is bringing me a certain amount of negative energy or whatever to take me out of my, to mess up my aura, my field, I don't have to enter their world. It can simply just go right past me, unless I decide to respond. As soon as I open my mouth and engage in some type of weird exchange, I have now entered their world. But I have the option, see? And if something is really testing me like that, trying to sway me as the pendulum swings, a technique I've recently discovered is I can hold my breath for like 10 to 15 seconds. It should shut that off. It should cut that train of thought should be derailed. And then also saying, you know what, to the back of the bus, back of my head, with that thought, like send it back over here and gone. Because look, the more I do this, the more I take my own power back and realize, yo, especially based off what I've experienced, there's no reason to even feel any type of way about anything, because it's disrupting my peace. And that's the one thing, once I've truly learned to cultivate that type of feeling within me at any given time, whenever it's necessary, that's something I will eternally, or until my dying days, have, that no one, thing, any person, place, thing will ever be able to take away from me. And that's what I want for you. So rock with your boy, like and subscribe, and go visit my other channel, Abstract Personal Development, for the specific detail of these techniques, methods, and tricks that I've compiled into a manuscript as the Southwest Shaman. Once again, Abstract Personal Development, and this is Stereo Fix 888. We going up. We're on the ground floor, waiting on the elevator. Ding!